Let's pick up where we left off in episode 3 at the wreck of the Maheno. No commentary, just images and native sounds. That evening, we camped just 2 or 3 kilometers south of the Maheno wreck. As we settled on the foredunes to enjoy a few cold bevies, it soon became apparent that we were not alone. March flies, also known as horse flies, are stout biting flies that are frequently found on Fraser. We have encountered their kind before, but never like this. Check this out for insanity.
I wanted to get some live fly smacking action.
Tiana just smacked one.
There's a green-eyed bastard somewhere.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, it's just a normal fly.
No, it's a green eye.
No, there's a green eye.
Sorry about the finger in the camera. I'm fighting for my life.
They're killing March flies like freaking crazy. There's thousands of them. Like,
Dead.
I'm living in a fly cemetery at the moment. Yeah. That one man.
Got away. Back. Oh, green-eyed. See, and then you get these little bastards here with the green eyes. They are freaking nasty.
They hurt. Kill them. We're smacking them on each other. Smacking them. Oh, you can see them flying around.
Got him.
Oh, get it, Tara.
Yep.
Good. I got that on video.
Bye, Felicia. Got him.
I saw it land. Oh.
Oh, there's another one. Got him. There's another one.
Oh, get it on me.
Got him.
Imagine if we were keeping score.
You could have a competition. How many
You could.
each could kill?
I've never had it like this ever.
I've never seen him this bad. Never.
Oh, it's on my leg, Tara.
Got him. Nope, he got away.
Oh, that hurt too.
Okay, a reprieve?
Good morning.
Good morning. Second last morning. Sad face.
Welcome to Matt's Kitchen. My friends and I.
We have 3 on. 1, 2, and the third one went to the front.
Oh yeah. Die. Got nailed a good one on my ankle.
He's back on you again. Got him.
Good.
What are these guys?
March flies.
What month are we in?
March.
Mm.
What a surprise. March, April, May, June, and July flies. There's enough of them.
Thursday the, what's the date, 2nd or 3rd? One or the other?
Third. It's our wedding anniversary tomorrow.
No, it is too. Forgot about that.
While Matt is trying to dig himself out of that hole, I'll do a bit of commentating. Once the tide permitted, we drove the short distance south to Eli Creek from our camp in the Maheno camping area. The barge had began operating again after the flooding rain, and people were mad keen to get off the island. We, on the other hand, were still on island time.
At Eli Creek. Comes Terry back from the facilities.
Hello.
Hello.
That was quite a experience.
Oh no.
Oh, lots of people have had explosions
Oh no.
of the fecal matter.
Oh yuck.
Yeah, there's about 6 or 8 toilets, I guess, and 2 or 3. This is the parking lot at Eli Creek. It's about 9 a.m. I guess. That is not very many cars. I've seen this place 6 cars deep with 4 or 5 coaches here. But because COVID has hit, we don't get the backpackers at the moment. And with Armageddon in southeast Queensland flooding, not a lot of people are out on the island, so it's actually very quiet. But this is highly unusual. You guys want to walk up to the head of the creek and float down? Let's do it! This is a little boardwalk that takes you to the head of the creek as far as you can go anyway. And there's a little set of stairs. You plunk down into the water and you float your way down. That is the tourist thing to do. Time for death by a million tiny knives, icy knives. Oh, look at the fishes over there.
Oh, look how big they are.
You did it, Tiana. Nice work.
She was half wet already from...
Ooh. This is what Eli Creek is all about. Tiana's doing the floaty. Come on, Jilly, you can do it. Here we go.
My watch face is clogged up.
We're floating down Eli Creek. I've seen this just a constant stream of bodies. People bumping into one another and kids screaming. But check this out. Nobody here. How good.
The floating head of doom goes by.
There's little fish in here as well. I don't know what kind, but there's some decent sized one, maybe 6 inches long. See if we can see some of those fish. They normally hang around these roots. Oh, there's a couple down there.
I don't want to put the GoPro underwater because I got a mic plugged into the mic jack at the moment, so it's not waterproof. We're just crossing Eli Creek now, heading south.
So we're going to head into Happy Valley and we're going to shout ourselves a big juicy burger with some chips, probably a cold beer. The Happy Valley Resort.
And then from there we're going to do the touristy things today, 2 of them. One, Central Station. Have a look at the old logging station, I guess it was. Logging base. And then from there we'll move on to Lake Mackenzie. Hopefully we've got some sun at Lake Mackenzie because that's when the colors really pop.
Maheno. Bell. SS Maheno, 1905 to 1935. Hospital ship, 1915 1919.
There's a pretty cool mini Maheno museum at the Happy Valley watering hole, and it's well worth checking out. After our greasy burgers, it was back on the beach south to Yurong, where you turn inland to access Central Station and Lake Mackenzie. The weather was looking pretty intimidating, and it was not too long before the skies opened up.
We're parked at Central Station. Terry's just run down there. It's bucketing out. I open the door and it's running like a waterfall off of the tent. And it soaked me. That's Tiana parked next to me. I don't think she wants to get out either. There's Matt running. There goes Tiana. I have a rain jacket somewhere in my bag in the back, but I do not know where it is.
We just drove from Yurong through to Central Station and the skies opened up on us, so we didn't get the chance to look at Central. We ran in, Tiana used the toilet, and we ran back out again and got wet, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is, nothing we can do about that. So we're just heading back into Yurong and we'll be able to get a bit of internet there and have a look at the bomb, and that way then we'll know what the weather's actually doing, whether it's just a cell on the southern part of the island or it's widespread. The skies are actually brightening up a little bit, so it's definitely been a storm, so we've had a bit of thunder and lightning, etc. So a bit of a slow track back because all of the holes are obviously full of water, as you can see, and you don't know how deep they are. So some of them are quite deep, so we don't want to go too fast, only doing about 20 kilometres an hour. It's what you call a rainforest, alright?
So we're having happy hour at the Yurong Resort
And why are we here?
Cheers.
because the weather. Cheers.
We're kind of getting blown and rained off the island, weren't we?
Yes.
And we thought, for $149 for a room,
We can do that.
we can do that. Getting soft.
Hey, it is Friday the 4th of March. Why do I remember this date? It's our
it's
wedding
our wedding.
anniversary. It is. So we just stayed the night at Yurong, which was really nice. We had a beautiful dinner last night and we got up this morning, had buffet breakfast. Yeah, very happy with that. The sun is out at the moment, so we're off. It is 20 to 9 over to Lake Mackenzie. So looking forward to that. When we come down here yesterday, I'm not sure if we got the footage of it or not, but this was like a river coming down through here.
Tiana's on point today.
Yeah, she's steering the ship this morning.
Going through a bit of a rainforest at the moment on our way to Mackenzie. And we have sunshine today.
Yeah, we do at the moment anyway. Make the most of it. Absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, birds out there chirping. Is that the car squeaking?
The Lake Mackenzie car park is reasonably generous. If you decide to have your lunch here, just be aware of these buggers. Goannas are everywhere. Don't turn your back on your food for a second.
Just a pathway to the lake. Just a short walk. Another goanna. There he goes.
This is the footpath down to Mackenzie and back. It's all this, I don't know, it's like a recycled plastic duckboard, I guess, which is all new. That wasn't down here last time we were here.
Exactly what you said, Arch. Lake McKenzie, like all perch lakes, it's full of raindrops. No stream or underground feeds into or flows out of the lake. It can only be reduced for evaporation in dry times and fills again when good rainfall occurs. It's right on the money, mate.
Here we are, the biggest tourist trap on Fraser, and there's good reason for it. It is stunning. Lake Mackenzie. Here comes the sun.
Sunshine, look at that, beautiful.
Whew. No, I'm just trying to make it a bit more rigid.
Stop playing with it.
It's grey and hairy and fluffy. And very limp.
You need to give it a bit
There
of
we
maintenance
go.
there.
I've stiffened it up a bit now. You didn't bring the inflatable unicorn this trip, did you, Matt?
No, mate, I left it at home.
Fair enough.
are now at Kingfisher Bay. We decided we're almost there, so we diverted from Lake Wobby to come here and check it out first.
Service station.
Yeah, service station, store.
Two-wheel drive cars.
Well, they come over from Harvey Bayside.
Yep.
There's another barge that pulls into here. What were you looking at down there, Tiana?
Done my sidewall.
Done your what?
My sidewall.
Oh.
Oh, a flappy bit.
How does that happen?
Me hit stick not like my car.
It's chunky.
Oh well, your first lesson in ball driving.
I tried dodging as many sticks as I could.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. There was lots in there. Could have been in a puddle that you drove through, hey?
Walking out on the jetty at Kingfisher. Ooh, a jetty bar. Look at this water compared to the other side. Oh,
I would think it's flooded on the other side of the...
probably going to be a bit of a shit video because of the wind blowing, but we're out on the Kingfisher jetty. Must be a lot of that runoff from the storms.
Just on the track from Kingfisher through to Lake Wobby, and we've just dropped down into the rainforest area. It's very pretty. It's pretty specky as far as rainforest goes.
Still got puddles to drive through. Lake Wobby lookout, 1 kilometre. Whoops, Matt just stalled it.
There's a bit of black soot coming out of there, mate.
One just stalled it. Don't try and take off at idle with big tree root in front of front wheel.
Fair enough, I'll remember that.
Oh, tour operators.
Wait, where's it set?
Area reserved for tour operators. But you could get behind here.
We're walking down the Lake Wobby walking track, which our friendly neighborhood national park sign tells us is 3.1 kilometers return. That's from the car park end in the bush. If you go out from the beach, the eastern beach, it's like 9K. And it's all been gentle downhill. And the last time I did this, my recollection was it was all one direction. So it was either all uphill going one way or all downhill. We're at the Lake Wobby lookout.
Wobby was so close to the eastern beach.
And there's where we're heading down there. Kilometer away. Here we go. Time for dying.
Oh, mate. You'd have one crack at it and it'd be full biscuit.
Yeah. There's our Lake Wobby sand blow. There's the lobster in front of us. Not Jill, the lake.
Jill's got a fly
I'm the lobster.
fly on a bum.
That's what I remember. I thought they were mullet from the last time I was here. There's the catfish swimming along beside Jill. This lake's probably half the size it was when the last time I was here, which is about 10 years ago now. Hello, kitty cats.
Phone recovery team.
Sneezing, wasn't it?
Man walk, swim.
What are we doing, Terry?
I'm carrying my drone, Tiana.
Why?
Well, I crashed it into a tree on the other side of the lake,
Following you.
and now I'm walking back.
What's following you? He's turned into a sea dragon.
There we go. I think it'll fly another day. We'll give it a crack.
Maybe not here.
And it was on dry land.
It was on dry
That's
land.
amazing.
Lucky.
It was on these reeds, but they're pushed over. Water's under them, but it was sitting on the top dry
Geez,
land.
we're lucky.
Sweet.
Very lucky.
If that was me, it'd be an anchor.
Oi, oi, that's getting deep.
Uh-oh.
You can do it, Ted. Lucky we sent the tallest guy out. Arch and I are no good to you, mate. Surprised it's still that deep over there. You sucking in the big ones or what?
Made it.
He's got more reeds.
Let's see if I'm any better doing that second time.
Didn't damage the prop?
No, mate, no, it's all good.
Bloody lucky.
And the drone lives another day.
The drone lives another day. Exactly. Look at that. No broken legs. A
Nothing.
little bit of green moss from the tree that I hit. Other than that,
Still good.
Were you flying backwards at the time? Or
sideways.
Sideways.
Yeah, so
no front sensors.
I was facing us and it's flying sideways and it flew into the tree. So it's got front and back, none on the side. Good on you, Tiana.
You can see him too.
Nice. 11. Wow.
Just leaving Wobby, Lake Wobby.
3.1 k's round trip.
Oh, it's quite nice. Not as deep as I can remember it.
Just due to the sand bow moving in a westerly direction, it's just eating up.
It's filling it up full of sand.
Full of sand, yeah, eating up the lake.
Lots of little fish in there eating our dead skin off our legs and our toes.
Climbed back up, had a quick rinse off under Tear's shower, and had to quench our thirst with a cold beer.
Of course.
And now we're making the 7k track out to the eastern beach. Then make a southerly turn to the right, down past Yurong, down past Dilly Village to the barge.
On the home run.
On the home run. So
It's been a good week.
fantastic week. We've dodged the weather. We only had one wet day yesterday in the afternoon. To make life easy on ourselves, we actually booked the same accommodation as we did on the way up, and we're staying at Noosaville tonight. So we're just halving the drive and just to enjoy the most we can. And the other reason we had to do that is
Tides.
tides. Low tides not until about 3:30 this afternoon, so managed our day around the tides and getting off the island. Probably take us an hour and a bit to get off the island.
As the day drew to a close and we approached the barge to take us back to the mainland, the dark, ominous cloud over Rainbow Beach was saying, "Come here, Jafffa crew, it's time to get wet."
Homeward bound, boys.
Yep, we're done.
Back to Rainbow.
The only thing that would make this even better would be if Terry put a shirt on.
Get ready for the desert.
Where'd you get that? Oh,
Gave you one too.
I think we're going to get washing our cars.
Yeah.
Thanks for tagging along with Jafffa Adventures. I trust you enjoyed the trip. Until next time, bye now.